How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Last weekend's big win against Notre Dame, was that your biggest win in your coaching career?
Oh, I don't know about that. I've been fortunate to coach on some great football teams and been a part of a lot of big victories. I'm proud of the way our kids responded because really that game was kind of a quirk in the scheduling. I mean, it was a non-conference game the week before our big rival. The week before we had a chance to win the Coastal Division Championship, and then our kids still got ready to go play. So I'm proud of that. I'm just proud of the way that they competed in kind of an odd set of circumstances.
And playing Virginia this week, how's your first true rivalry with Virginia, your first week getting ready for this game? Are you learning a lot about Virginia and all about the rivalry?
Sure. I think with each passing day, I gain more perspective on what this means to so many people. I feel like I have a good understanding of it, but it seems like daily something else is highlighted to me that again reinforces the importance of this game to so many people.
Well, I want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Same to you.
Hello, everybody. I'm here with the women's basketball coach of Notre Dame, Coach McGraw. Coach, talk about this new visual TV thing coming in 2018-19 for the ACC. What does that mean for you guys? Because you're going to be on more on TV and more exposure to help young women come to South Bend to help boost your program.
It means a lot to us because now it's a national network. Now all of our fans across the country, our alums, and our recruits, even more important, make sure those recruits can see us anywhere they are so we can continue to recruit nationally.
It's pretty weird that Notre Dame is in for the ACC for all the sports, but not for football. So my question is, I want to ask hopefully the football guy around, what are they going to do? The football program has to join something soon.
That's a question for my boss over here.
Well, what is your take on that? What do you think?
I think that football has positioned themselves in a unique place, and they've been able to go without a conference. They continue to support the rest of the sports with the money that they make from different contracts that they have. And so, for us, it's a great thing. I think we love being in the ACC. I think all the other sports are excited about this league because it's a tremendous league in terms of academics and athletics.
Yeah, and there's great rivalries, and we're based out of Maryland, and Maryland's now in that other league, and to me, I look at it, it's pretty stupid to leave, and to me, I think with the Big Ten, no offense to Big Ten people, but the ACC they have so rich history of all the teams who grew up together. It's like you leaving your house to go somewhere else. You're going to a new city and you're like, who's this guy? And I just don't understand why there's teams like Maryland and then you have now Louisville comes in and other teams. Yeah, I know everything's a money thing, but you got to say where you have your rivalries.
We were disappointed. Maryland was already a pretty good rival for us.
Right.
And being from Philly, it was the closest ACC team to home. So we were disappointed when they left, but I know they did what was right for them.
Well, Coach McGraw, it was nice to meet you.
You too.
And good luck, and hope you enjoy recruiting, and hope to watch you more on TV.
Thank you.
I have no idea. That first wall was on the side.
Kickoff for live from the Western in downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the NFC champs, Carolina Panthers. Keep pounding around here. Maybe one day this time we'll be backing up a guy named Cam Newton. You never know. Lamar Jackson, sophomore quarterback for the Louisville Cardinals, not the St. Louis Cardinals. Letting everybody all know too many Cardinals around here. So talk about your freshman year. You guys had an up and down year. You had Clemson on the ropes at home. You lost to them, and then you went to Music Land and had a great time running in that beautiful stadium down there in Nashville. So just talk about your freshman year and what do you have to work on to improve on for your sophomore season.
Well, my freshman year, it was pretty exciting for me. At the same time, I had my little downs. But I'm not really dwelling on last year. I'm focused on this year. I'm mature. I've been in my paper, becoming a student of the game. Just trying to work hard and show everyone we're going to be a better team this year.
And you're being the quarterback, you always have to be the leader. watching be a leader? Because there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the NFL. You got, Aaron Rodgers. You got Houston Newton down here. You got, at home where I live, Flacco is a good quarterback for a leader. Who did you grow up watching as a kid? Becoming that quarterback to be that leader.
When I was younger, like when I first started youth football, watching Michael Vick, that was my favorite player. He's still my favorite player. When I got to high school, I was watching Cam and Teddy, and it was in college. It was very exciting for me. So I was like, I could see myself still playing football as a quarterback in college. So, yeah, them good guys.
Does Teddy Bridgewater talk to you a lot, on the phone to help you get your development? Does he ever make a phone call and say, hey, how you doing? Or you don't even really know him that well?
I don't really know him that well. I was supposed to train with him when I was home, but I had to train somewhere else. And we'll hopefully get to it as soon as possible.
Lamar, first of all, congratulations on a great freshman season. It's going to be hard to trump that, but because you're such a dual threat quarterback, is it hard sometimes to go through your progressions knowing that you can make things happen with your legs?
You know what? Last year, but now it's not because I can throw, but people don't know that, so I got to show everyone this year instead of relying on my legs. Because I didn't know the plays last year, but now I know I've been hitting the ball, so I can come the other game. It's going to be a lot easier.
So you mentioned that that you're a student of the game. Is that just something that you have to kind of instinctually be more disciplined in getting in your playbook?
You know what? No, not really. But I just need to. Well, to me, in my mind, because I got to show everyone I can do more than just run the ball. Because everyone looking at me as a runner all the time. So I got to show teams I can open them up more and run the ball.
We had Matt on a little earlier, and talk about the importance of having balance on your offense and how that'll alleviate a little pressure from you.
Yeah, you gotta have balance because, like I say, running too much, teams will obviously end up stopping that. You can open it up by having balance and throwing the ball so they'll never know what's coming. So that will make it easier.
Lamar, I gotta tell you, we sat down here before we got on the air, and we just had a little moment about our faith. Tell me, what does your faith play the role in your life and on and off the field?
It's a big role in my life because without the Lord, you can't do anything, And He gives me breath every day to wake up, be out there on the field. No injuries, anything, And God comes first before anything,
Lamar, I was looking at your schedule. You guys have a away game to Florida State. Last time you guys played for it, you didn't play with Louisville, but Florida State came into your place, beat you, and kept their undefeated streak going. Now they got to come back to your stadium. So just looking at your schedule, circling the schedule, what is one of the games that's going to stand out that you hope is going to be your breakout game this year? That everybody's going to get to know you.
I don't really look forward to having a breakout game. I'm trying to have every game a breakout game, not just any game. I'm trying to help my team be put on more than what they really are. And people always say we do Clemson and Florida State. I'm trying to be a better team. We try to be, it's a whole nother team this year.
I'm from Baltimore, and that's where the station is, and you have a guy who's famously retired, Johnny Unitas, at that university. What's it like having somebody like Johnny Unitas sitting outside your building or your jersey and looking at him going, this guy's like a true legend of the game?
Yeah, we always touching it before we go out to a field or whatever. We gotta rub it. Good luck. We think that brings us good luck, So it's pretty crazy just to have him out there on the statue. It's crazy.
Well, Lamar, we're gonna hopefully watch you all year. I'm hopefully gonna have some time off from work to spend some time watching you on the national networks and all that stuff. And we hope to see you soon. I hope to see you hopefully down the street and maybe can do to maybe give you some pointers one day.
Thank you.
Lamar, thanks for your time. Stay healthy, stay grounded, and if the spring game is any indication on what you're going to do this year, we may see you in New York for the Heisman. So, all things are possible. So thanks so much for your time. HerbFM Sports continuing coverage of the 2016 ACC Media Day will continue right after this.
Talk about Rutgers' offense. I know they're kind of struggling these days, but is there one player that you're going to put your eyes on Saturday? Yeah, I mean, I think they have good backs and, a solid quarterback. Singletary, I think he's been playing pretty well. Throwing some shots down the field. But, yeah, I mean, between their running attacking their balanced offense, between Giovanni and those running backs that they got, on the backfield there. So it's definitely going to be a tough challenge for us. I think they get into a lot of formations and kind of takes you out and kind of gets you out of your base stuff sometimes. So it's going to be a tough challenge for us.
I've seen no reason in fall camp to think he wouldn't. He's hungry, he's determined, he's studying hard, preparing himself. So I hope I see the same one that ended the last 7 games and believe that's what will happen.
Let's talk about Davin Cook, the running back from Florida State. Who does he remind you of in the SEC? Because I know you got the guy from LSU, we got other people like Henry last year. What does he remind you of?
Yeah, he's not. He didn't remind me of either one of those. I'm trying to think of one. We didn't play Georgia last year, but he's probably similar to their guy. He's got lower center of gravity and makes you miss in space a bit more than the ones you've mentioned. It seems to me.
Yeah. And being on national TV on Monday night, what's that mean for you guys in your program, knowing that you represent the SEC against a very good Florida State team in Orlando?
That's a tremendous opportunity. I mean, we love being all the eyes of the nation will be on us, and it's a chance for us to take another step in expanding the brand of Ole Miss and represent our great conference and university.
Florida State 10-3. Tough loss of the Peach Bowl that I'm still a little bitter about. Yeah, because I'm a big Seminole fan. Yeah, by heart. What do you guys have to do this year to get better, on the defensive side of the ball?
Just got to be very detailed in the stuff we do, and just got to take one game at a time. I feel like sometimes people mind wander off during the season, but just got to take it one game at a time.
And you guys have a good schedule coming up this year. You got Ole Miss on Labor Day night. Do you like playing on Labor Day night? Because I know that's something that Florida State and Miami used to do a lot. Now, you guys are playing Ole Miss. Is it pretty cool being that game on September 6th on Labor Day night? That's the only college football game in town.
I love it. It's prime time. It's the only game on, like you said, and you either go hard or go home. So it's your time to make your name. I like that pressure.
I heard the other day that you guys are going to be on a very good network, Showtime, with that beautiful show they're doing. What's that feeling like, going to be on TV every week? What is in your mind?
I don't really think about it too much. It's the best to be on there. I don't think it'll be a distraction. It's good for our fans to see how hard we work and the work we put in every week. So I like that. I like that idea. And just every week, like I said, just continue doing what Florida State do. Putting the work and the time to be successful.
On a defense filled with playmakers now coming into your senior season, do you feel like now being a true upperclassman that you'll take on more of a leadership role?
I took on a leadership last year also, but this year, it's kind of, a lot of pressure on me, and I'm ready for it. I'm a great leader. I continue being, and the thing about me, I always self-analyze myself and see what I could do to be a great leader, and affect my next time. So far, it's been a great experience.
You had an unbelievable season last year. Okay, what have you done in the offseason to make you a better player for this year?
Well, I told myself after having, an incredible last season, I said everything I did last summer, I'm going to double it this summer. So everything, I done stronger, faster, more explosive. I done work on my weaknesses, faster to ball now, smarter. I just work on every cylinder.
All right, DeMarcus, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate you. Weren't on our schedule, but we appreciate you making the time. Florida State Seminole defensive captain and helping our team last year, leading a great Seminole defense once again. Spartanburg, South Carolina. We appreciate it.
Davin, Chris Idell, HerbFM Radio in Baltimore. Talk about your hamstring. Everything okay? Ready to go for the season? Because I know last year you
pulled your hamstring against Miami, and the rest of the year you were in and out of the lineup. How are you going to keep that from not happening again this year?
I just got to take care of my body. And last year it taught me a lesson, stick in the training room, work on the little muscles you got. And I got a good relationship with my trainers and a good relationship with my strength coaches, and they do a good job of monitoring me and taking care of my body. So that's the thing I take pride in, and taking care of my body. So I got a good relationship with the people at the school, and they do a good job of taking care of me.
Davin, swing team.
Our league, and I firmly believe that if you have a nice facility, people will participate.
Let's recap the Super Regional. I was watching you guys at home, and kind of disappointing ending against the rival Gators. Just what happened? Is this because of the long delays with the weather? What happened in that 3-8 series?
I think plain and simple, Florida was the better team.
Yeah.
They certainly proved it over the course of 5 games. They beat us 4 of them. They're a team that is well coached. They had great leadership, and their pitching was the best that we saw all year. And believe me, we saw some outstanding pitching.
Yeah, they got a lot of people who got drafted in the Major League Baseball, like their starting pitcher, their number one, the number one pitcher. I forget his name, but he was drafted by the White Sox or something like that. So he knows how to pitch. So that's a good thing.
They had 4 outstanding pitchers that went in the top 6 rounds, and then they had a 7th rounder. So they had 5 guys go that were one of the guys that went. I never saw pitch against us.
Really?
That's how good they were.
Wow. So what do you have to do in the offseason to get yourself ready for next year? Hopefully get back to the same spot, maybe go into Omaha.
You have to recruit. You have to be out on the road. And we have 2 guys right now out on the road. We just know we got a long way to go. Got some good kids coming back, but so does everybody else in this league.
Yeah. Well, Coach Martin, thank you so much. Sorry for screwing you up in the beginning.
Don't think a thing about it.
All right.
Enjoy talking to you.